After this past college football weekend, head coach of the UCLA Bruins, DeShaun Foster, got fired. So today's topic, we're going to talk about, did Nico get him fired or did he get him fired? We're going to take and talk about it. So let's get into it. I'm gonna kick this one off first, ARRIK. Man, I feel a few ways about this. I don't think he is as bad as a coach as everybody seems.
Okay.
I don't. He gave probably the dumbest, worst intro to being the head coach that I've ever heard in my life. It was just so dumb. But the guy is not a terrible coach, and I wanted to see more. I'm not giving him all his flowers, but I wanted to see more. I'm not gonna sit here and act like he didn't have the best linebacker core in college football last year, or at least top 3. And all of those guys, Schwessinger, was it Schwessinger, and then a few of the other guys, they're in the league right now.
Mhm.
You know, I think it's like 4 people from that team, 4 people from that defense are in the league right now. That's because of him. That's because he's a great freaking recruiter. I liked what he was doing. Sucks at public speaking, but I liked what he was doing. And this is a guy, he's a former NFL player. Those who are not familiar with DeShaun Foster, you know, the guy was a UCLA legend, right? So bringing him back was like a no-brainer. This guy, he wants the job. A lot of people don't want this job. He wanted the job until he came in. Fast forward, there's some drama over in Tennessee, and then Nico becomes a Bruin. And that's where all hell breaks loose. And I think he took a risk wanting a very good quarterback because he's like, hey, I'm a good defensive coach. I played even defense in the NFL, but I need a quarterback to help for us to get over the hump. So he brought in a high profile guy and it blew up in his face. And in my opinion, Nico is the reason DeShaun Foster took and got fired. Time out with ARRIK. And by the way, special guest today. Check out his show. It's going to be down below in the description of this video. Time out with ARRIK. Take it away, man.
Man, glad to be back on the show as always. I think that Nico has a big part to do with the reason why this coach got fired. I mean, honestly, when we look at Nico and what he did in Tennessee, Tennessee is an SEC powerhouse, especially now the NIL deals have gone active. And Nico takes a big chunk of that. I mean, how much money did Nico get to go back to UCLA? Was it a little over 4?
Yeah, so it's crazy. So Tennessee paid him out,
Right.
what have you, and then he took I think it was like the difference or something like that. It might have been 1 million or 2 million, but yeah, he was getting paid a couple million to take and go play for UCLA. Might have been 2.7. I think that might be a magic number, but you guys comment below on what the actual number was.
For sure. And we're looking at Nico. I mean, day one, he walks into Tennessee as a freshman worth 9 out of high school.
Yeah,
So, I mean, now we get into the question of, is the NIL deal hindering Nico's growth? Because obviously at one point, he was the number 1 ranked quarterback coming out of his class.
yeah,
So him having the drama in Tennessee, okay, we see that problem. But then here comes DeShaun Foster. And I think you hit the nail on the head when you brought up the fact that his introduction in public speaking, first time we get an impersonation of him, was a terrible one. And what do they always say? You can never redo your first impression. So
yeah.
if your first impression is bad, we are going to have the microscope on you to see what you do from that point. And it looked terrible. Like you said, Nico, Iamaleava. We'll see if he ever leaves UCLA. He might do that. But Nico Iamaleava is most likely gonna be in the hot seat, man. I mean, luckily for him, Arch Manning is also having a bad year, so it's not solely focused on him and his bad quarterback play.
DJ Lagway too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a class of, we'll see if these guys can develop to be what we thought they were going to be. But as far as Nico is concerned, I do think he is still young and he does have a lot of great attributes. He is 6'6", 215 pounds. Coaches will tell you, you can't teach size. And he does have a good arm. I think he just needs to work on his instinct and decision making, a little bit more pocket awareness, and he could easily become someone who we see. I don't have him as a first rounder, but I think he could grow into a second-round quarterback.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And I love that you leave optimism on the table, but also bring some realism as well, too. So I appreciate that about that perspective, Eric. I really do. All the more reason y'all need to subscribe to this channel. Again, link is down below in the description of this video. But yeah, man, I'll piggyback off of that, man. It's this guy, the NIL got to him.
Mm-hmm.
It got to him. Eric, you and I, and for those who don't know, Eric is one of my best friends on earth. Love this guy very much. And Eric and I, we have podcast conversations over the phone. I'm sure some of you guys out there probably can do that as well, too, with some of your close friends and family members. So we have these amazing conversations like, dang, that was good, man. I wish I could have recorded that and uploaded to YouTube. But I said this when NIL first came out. It's a great thing. I'm more for it than against it.
Right.
But it's going to show some people's love for the game before they even get to the NFL. So now we're going to see the hungriest of hungriest go to the NFL more times than not, at least, right? And with Nico, I don't know Nico personally, man. Who knows? I may bump into him at one of these NFL draft events one day. I don't know, but I'm rooting for him. I want him to do well, not just because he has a cool name. The dude's 6'6" and has a crazy arm, decision making and development and growth, and then on top of that, the way he left Tennessee, and now with Joey Aguilar just stinking it up, man. This guy is good. They forgot about Nico pretty quick. Plus, they got a discount. They got a discounted quarterback. You know what I mean? And he's balling. And that program is humming. You know what I mean? So, anywho, I'll say this. I don't like that DeShaun Foster got fired. I really dislike it with all my heart. And I hope he gets another opportunity. Also, it was announced today. Don't quote me. I think it was like 3 or 4 high-profile recruits. The stuff we were just talking about. The recruiting. He's very good at recruiting. Okay? The verdict is out on him as a coach, right? But when it comes to recruiting, they just decommitted this week. So now they got to take and find somewhere else. Okay? And I'm looking here as a coach. He went 5-10. In his time. So 5-10. That's pretty bad in college football. But when you're rebuilding a whole program and for him to kind of have success that quick in certain parts of the ball, is certainly promising, and it's enough to hold on to a coach. But I think that New Mexico game, I can't blame that all on Nico. That's also coaching as well too, but kind of frustrating. So anyway, you guys, the people, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Also want to say this before the episode is up. Look, I'm very open about my faith. I want you guys all to know that Jesus is the way, the truth, the life. He loves you. Accepted Christ into my heart the weekend I was on to take my life. And Christ means so much to me, man. So there's a lot of darkness in the world, a lot of darkness, a lot of evil, a lot of hatred, man. Try Jesus and he'll never let you down. I'll see you guys next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Don't forget to subscribe to my dog, Time Out with Eric. Peace. Thank you for watching another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith, where we have exclusive NFL content and exclusive NFL interviews. Be sure to hit that like and that subscribe button. Follow us on social media. See you on the next one.